shop, another parcel. This one is exciting, but it might be boring for some. Let me get straight to it. Forget all the longness. Let me open this up and get to the best bit. In with the Bosch knife. Come on, Bosch. I'm still waiting for my, what's it called now? I'm still waiting for my 3 bits and bobs. Right, let's get to it. I'm opening it upside down because my address is on the back. And I have to do that type of stuff because there's a lot of weirdos out here. Not just on YouTube, but everywhere. Let's get rid of an online company called Bike Shop. I've brought a few bits from them before. If you want anything bike related, jump onto Bike Shop. Paperwork, nice and boring. Nox hand armor. If you've already heard of Nox, you know what these are. But if you haven't, let's get to it. More interesting paperwork, so bits and bobs, we'll come back to that afterwards. Let's get to the main bit. Nothing else in there. Gloves. That's what I brought, more gloves. These apparently are good for winter. This is my first ever pair. So we're gonna try them out, see what type of gloves they are and are they worth it for the enormous price tag. Yeah, we'll get to that. So, open them up. Get rid of that packaging. Get rid of this. Right, so these are the gloves. What do you think? They have, these are called Nox Handroid Mark IV. I brought the gauntlet version to go all the way up to the wrists for extra protection. Brilliant.
Your sister is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
3 days later.
Right, before I was really interrupted, Nox Handroid Mark IV gauntlet gloves. Let's see if you can see that on camera. It says Handroid. They come with this exoskeleton thing on the fingers, apparently for abrasion resistance and basically falling down and breaking your hands and all of that bad stuff. You got Nox written on the other side, if you can make that out. Hard plastic, leather with extra bits and bobs. This is fancy as hell. We're normally used to tightening up our gloves with the Velcro strap. But with this, let me just show you and get to the fun bit. You click it down, it makes that sound. Then you turn it anti-clockwise and it tightens up the actual supports on the sides of the wrist. This is some strong ass lace basically. This is called the BOA system, BOA fitted system. It's to tighten up obviously the sides as I said before, but you got this turning wheel, you got a strong plastic lace, then you got the actual gloves which are made out of leather. And on the palms, you've got what it's saying as kangaroo leather. It's tight when you first put them on. So it's gonna be a case of you're gonna break them in, get your hands used to them and let the leather stretch in and out. It'll fit a lot better after you've worn them a few times. This is kangaroo leather, soft as hell. It's got the logo on the index finger, but I think you can use these with your phone as well, so you don't have to take your gloves off or to answer your phone. This now, new safety feature. How new it is, I don't know because this is my first ever pair. On the other gloves, well, depending on what type of gloves you have, you don't really get this. You just get it all as material from tip to whatever that bit's called there. This is to help you in the unscheduled dismount on the bike. If you do come off your bike for whatever reason, naturally our first instinct is to put our hands out, help us catch the fall basically, and to protect our face and head and all the rest of that good stuff. And these help you slide along the floor. So obviously it's going to go that way, and then they would help you slide along the floor if you do happen to come off. So that's another safety feature they've put on. You've got Nox logo all over the glove and the printed Handroid Mark IV. It don't say Mark IV down here, but it's Mark IV. That's just a cover. It's not, there's no Velcro or anything here, unless I'm blind. I think everything's sewn on. Yeah, and everything just works with the strong plastic lace. You've got, it's written there, micro lock, you can see. Gauntlet style. Apparently good for winter. The most important bit. This is them, if you can make it out. Hand armor, Handroid, all black. Got them in a small, because I like my gloves tight. Mark IV. Now, just gonna flip it over. There you go, there's the price. I'm not really gonna talk too much. I don't need to say anything. You can read the price. For a pair of gloves, that's a lot of sterling. It is what it is. If you want them, you pay for it. If you don't, You don't. There's no beating around the bush. What's it saying in there? Small, made in China, Nox Handroid pod. Again, the gauntlet version. You can get them in the shorter version. I actually wanted the shorter version, but I thought, let me try a gauntlet style because I've never had gloves this expensive. I've never had gauntlet gloves. Let's get them off this. I'm gonna need a degree to figure out how to get this off. Right, there we go. Take that off, that's one. Jeez. There's that there. Stays on there, patched on with some cable ties. Let's try them on. I suppose that's to help you pull it on basically. Let's loosen this up first. Oh no. Pull it up, loosen it, get that there. I suppose. It's nice and tight. Right, that's how it looks. Get that one out of the way. And that's what happens when you are bending your fingers. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like part of a Halloween costume. It looks sick. But obviously the motorbike gloves, this is what I was saying about if you fall over, then your hands, with these things on the bottom of them, those two plastic, hardened plastic bits there, your hands will slide forward instead of stopping and braking, and you break your arm and all the rest of that stuff. So, what do you reckon? Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare, I already know. Putting these on, taking them off, getting your wallet out, petrol station, all of that usual stuff you get with bikes and gloves and doing normal everyday stuff. Push it down and then you start to turn it anti-clockwise and you can see it tighten up. It gets tight, and then I'll do it with this one. So this one's loose as hell. Turn it anti-clockwise. You can hopefully make out that the side straps or the side strings, they're getting tighter and tighter. And that's what we get. Random segue, Halloween's around the corner. Tell me I'm wrong, part of your Halloween outfit. There's some naughty looking gloves. If you do want to wear them with an outfit, they most definitely will 100% work. Let me know what you think, and I'll let you know more of what they're like basically. Nox Handroid Part 4. Peace.